In this very short video, I want to show you this Resizepixel.com, which is a website that lets you upload some, well, let me change the language first, right here on the top right. There you go. So this website lets you upload any image from your computer, and you can basically do some operation of resizing, cropping, mirroring, rotating, compressing, converting. Now this is something that we usually do with other more advanced software like Photoshop or well, Illustrator or whatever, like GIMP or other similar software. But in this case, we only have few tools, only really few tools. But this is useful, for example, if you want to send an email with attached image that shouldn't be too heavy, or in any case that you want a precise sizing or a precise weight of your image. So for example, with the resize here, we can define a precise number of pixels for the width and the height. So we can change this and make it personalized. We can unlock this and not having a fixed aspect ratio. So if I change this, this is gonna stretch a little bit. And let's go back. So let's click down here at the bottom right, discard. Now we can also set a percentage. For example, let's say I want to scale this 50% and say resize. Okay, now it looks with the same proportions, but if I go down here, I can check the original image size and also the weight of this image. So this and this is the current one. So I made this editing, and now it's half of the size and half of the weight. Okay, now we can also crop. Here we have a custom cropping tool, which is this kind of rectangle that I can stretch using these white little handles, or I can use some predefined formats. For example, 1:1, it means that it has it's a square basically, so it's a side here on the width and one it's a side for the height. And you can also use, for example, Instagram story format or Facebook cover, Twitter heading, LinkedIn background. So you have this can be useful in many ways. And again, if you want to do something yourself, you can go to custom and you can choose your custom format. Now let's say I want to do something like this. Okay, and then I say crop, and there you go. So I have this new image. Now let's hit discard changes again, and let's go to mirror. Mirror is pretty easy to understand. You can just flip this horizontally, vertically. Rotate, also pretty easy to understand. Compress. Now this is pretty useful. For example, I have here an image which is 95 kilobyte. So I want to change this, and I want to make sure that this is not gonna go over, let's say 50. So I can set here compress file to 50 gigabyte and say compress, and there you go. So this is 48.41, so it doesn't go over 50. And this is useful when someone tells me, okay, send me an image, but it doesn't have to be more than a particular value. So this is really a useful tool that we find in this website. And finally, we got you can also do auto compressing. So it's gonna do something automatic to optimize your image. Now be careful, because the more you compress, the more you're gonna see like artifacts, like squares all over your image. So be careful, because each time you compress, it's gonna lose quality. Again, let's discard everything and let's finally go to convert. Now here you can convert the image format. So you can choose one of these. For example, you are coming from PNG, which are usually heavier than JPEG. You can set JPEG and say convert. or you can use any of these. Now, once you're finished with all, well, let's make something here. Let's do a quick resize. Okay. Now the new image, if you want this new image, you have to click here and say go to download, and then you say download the image, and you're gonna find the result there. So you will save it and find the result in your download folder usually. So you can then open it in Windows like you usually do. And this is it. Now this is a pretty quick video guide for a pretty easy tool that you can use fast, free, and really simple. And so please, if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, stay tuned. We do a lot of video guides like this, but also video courses. So if you want more professional software, go to playlists, check on the top here, English video courses. We will produce many English video courses on more advanced software. So thanks for watching and see you in the next video.